Lo Hsing Han or Lo Sit Han, Burmese. Myanmar letter LA, Myanmar vowel sign A, Myanmar vowel sign AA, Myanmar sign Asat, Myanmar letter Ka, Myanmar letter Ka, Myanmar sign Asat, Myanmar letter Ha, Myanmar letter Na, Myanmar sign Asat, IPA, L, Latin small letter open O, combining grave accent S, Latin letter small capital 1, Latin letter glottal stop Ha, Latin small letter turned M with long leg, combining tilde, traditional Chinese. Unified ideograph, unified ideograph, unified ideograph. Simplified Chinese, unified ideograph, unified ideograph, unified ideograph. Pinyin, Luo Hsing Han, Ka. 1930s. July 6, 2013 was a Myanmar businessman and drug trafficker. He later became a major Myanmar business tycoon, with financial ties to Singapore. He was an ethnic Hakka Chinese. His spouse, Zhang Hiaoan, is a Chinese citizen and native of Jiangmen County in Yunnan. Rise and fall. Lo Hsing Han was born poor in Kakang district. He reportedly started his opium trafficking career as chief of a local militia called Kakwai KKY, set up with the encouragement of General Ne Win to fight the communists. By the early 1970s, he was an important figure in the Asian drug trade, particularly in the trafficking of China white heroin. In August 1973, he was arrested in Thailand and handed over to Myanmar. He was sentenced to death for treason on the grounds of his brief association with the insurgent Chan State Army, SSA. He was released in the 1980 during a general amnesty. Comeback. When the Kakang and Wat insurgent troops mutinied and toppled the communist leadership in 1989, military intelligence chief Kin Nyant found in Lo a useful intermediary in quickly arranging ceasefire agreements and, in return, Lo was given lucrative business opportunities and unofficial permission to run drugs with impunity along with the mutineers. He wasted no time in rebuilding the drug empire he lost 15 years ago to Kansa, a rival KKY chief of Lo Myanmar. No fewer than 17 new heroin refineries were located within a year in Kakang State and adjacent areas. Leading entrepreneur. In June 1992, he founded the Asia World Company, allegedly as a front for his drug operations. His son, Stephen Law, aka Tan Mind Na Ing, married to Cecilia Ng of Singapore in 1996, runs the company which won many multi-million-dollar contracts in the construction and energy sectors. In the wake of Cyclone Nargis, in February 2008, the U.S. government included Lo, his son, and daughter-in-law, along with the 10 companies they control in Singapore, in its targeted sanctions list of the military junta's business cronies. According to a report in The Observer, he helped organize and finance the opulent 2006 wedding of the daughter of the Myanmarese dictator Then Shui. A video was leaked onto the internet, showing the well-fed Thunder Shui, perspiring under the weight of diamond-encrusted necklaces and hairbands and swathed in yards of silk as plump junta members sat on gold-trimmed chairs in front of a 5-tiered wedding cake and champagne. Asia World Company is involved in a number of big projects such as a Sino-Myanmar oil and gas pipeline project, a deep-sea port at Gyeokpyu, the controversial Maitson hydropower plant and Batusang hydropower plant. Companies of the Chinese government have investments in all of them. Stephen Law accompanied Thein Sein during his first official foreign visit to China after inauguration as a civilian president. Death. Lo, heroin king and business tycoon, died on the 6th of July 2013, in Yunnan, Myanmar. He was 80 and is survived by his wife, 4 sons, 4 daughters and 16 grandchildren, leaving them behind with a vast sum of wealth. In the secretive world of Myanmar's elite, the extent of Lo's wealth is not known. In an interview, a man often described as the richest person in Myanmar, Yu Tae-za, said the Lo family surpassed him in wealth. Lo and his son, Stephen Law, were 2 of the military's most important business partners and were awarded contracts to build roads, provincial seaports and other large infrastructure projects. Notes. References. Singapore's Hand in Golden Triangle by Michael McKenna at singapore-window.org, November 23, 2005. External links: Public Works in Asia World Co. Limited sign agreement to construct Kuk Kok Mews Nankong Road New Light of Myanmar, the 7th of May 2000.